Northern state of Uttarakhand in India, known for pilgrim site, is right now being engulfed in forest fire. Forests of Pauri, Tehri, Dehradun, Almora and Nainital are all burning intensely. So, this estate, which is known as Devbhoomi, is turning into ashes. Uttarakhand has witnessed 989 fire incidents in the forest in last 6 months. Around 1297 hectares of forest has already been burnt. Not only this, these fire incidents are not new. In fact, 4,500 hectares of forest area was damaged in 2016 alone. So, the question is, why Uttarakhand forests are burning? Answer to this question lies in historical connection of India with the British rule. Present area of Uttarakhand was directly under British rule. Britishers were however not far-sighted when it came to forest management, as they did not have much experience in dealing with vast forests of our country. On the timeline we can notice that in 1856, Lord Dalhousie emphasized need for a definite forest policy in India. There was growing demand for timber for extension of railway lines. Indian Forest Act of 1865 extended British colonial claim over forests in India. Further, to utilize forest of India for commercial needs, Britishers implemented Forest Act of 1878. This law curtailed right of local people on forest resources. Local people were denied to use forest resources like fuel wood, timber, fodder, fruits, etc. Further, in the year 1927, Indian Forest Act was implemented, which included provisions for exploiting forest by declaring forest as the state property. So, all these British forest policy alienated local people from forest resources, as local people were denied ownership of forest. It was during British rule that ecological significance of healthy forest of Uttarakhand was neglected. Diverse tree species like oak, rhododendron were replaced by single commercial species in the state of Uttarakhand. It is very well known as pine tree. Monocultures of pine, which was planted by Britishers, are responsible for frequent forest fire in Uttarakhand today. Spark in pine tree can result in massive forest fire. Moreover, since local people are not feeling the sense of ownership on forest due to these faulty policies, therefore they are not involved in extinguishing the fire. Restriction on local people during COVID crisis further increased gap between locals and the forest. With more pine needle and litter piling in the forest, Uttarakhand is witnessing frequent forest fire, and this is one of the most pressing issues before the country. Uttarakhand forest fire are also proving that global warming and climate change are not hoax. Burning of our forest resources is actually a wake-up call for us to introspect the debatable issue of global warming. What more evidence do we need to prove that global warming is actually happening? State of Uttarakhand has received 80% less rainfall than the previous year. Less rain makes soil dry and leaves can catch fire easily. And to certain extent we can say that climate change is responsible for Uttarakhand forest fire. Wind direction is also spreading forest fire very fast in Uttarakhand. Gases which are emitted from Uttarakhand state are causing pollution not only in Uttarakhand but also in the neighboring state, that is Delhi. It is really important to analyze impact of Uttarakhand forest fire. Forest fires are threat to forest cover and biodiversity. Wildfires have already reached Kedarnath Wildlife Sanctuary and it has gutted around 500 trees. Species like alpine musk deer, Himalayan black bear, snow leopard and trees like oak, rhododendron were lost in this massive forest fire. Not only this, threat of extinction also looms on other protected areas of the state like Rajaji National Park, Jim Corbett National Park, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, etc. High carbon content of air due to rampant forest fire in Uttarakhand is turning this state into smoke chamber. There is low visibility due to smoke and people are complaining about irritation in eyes and difficulty in breathing. Winds are carrying pollutant from Uttarakhand to far-off areas like Delhi. And in fact, Delhi has recorded very poor air quality due to raging forest fire in Uttarakhand. Carbon dioxide which is emitted from forest fire is gradually heating the state of Uttarakhand and is likely to result in faster meltdown of the glaciers. Deteriorating air quality in Uttarakhand due to forest fire is also likely to make people more vulnerable to present coronavirus pandemic. So, the question is, what are the steps taken to stop this forest fire in the state of Uttarakhand? Well, NDRF team have been deployed in many districts of Uttarakhand to stop the spread of fire. But the task is extremely challenging as wind and dry leaves are spreading forest fire at very fast rate. To alert people about fire, there is also another technological advancement which is done in the state of Uttarakhand, and this is Forest Fire Alert System. So Forest Fire Alert System is being used by the state. Images of forest hit areas are captured by satellites and people are receiving SMS and email alerts having geo-coordinates of fire location. Recently, High Court of Uttarakhand has asked state government to find out the possibility of using artificial rain to stop forest fires in the state. Court also mentioned that Gram Panchayat must be strengthened and local people should be involved to monitor forests throughout the year. So Uttarakhand is burning today and fire sparks are rising high to tell us the story of past, to tell us the story of injustice to local people, the story of negligence of our forest resource. It is definitely a wake-up call for us, a call that reminds us to take care of precious forest resource of our country. Post your views in the comment box on what you think about this pressing issue. Thank you.